I'm getting ready to add some cages to my garden. Ugh. Yeah, I'm about to add some tomato cages to my garden, y'all. I got them in today. I ordered some cheap cages, and I'm about to add some to my garden. Let's start on this cherry tomato row right here. Let's start right here so y'all can see. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much just pull up all the sticks and the stakes and put these cages in here. I can't recommend this stuff because I just bought it, but I like them. Well, I like the concept. Yeah, should have did this when I was planting them, but it's okay. Yeah, these will work. I love these the hooks on them. Whoa, look at this. You got brown spots. Nah, you always pay attention. So let's see what this does. Let it fill in and let it see what it do. Yeah, I had an eventful day yesterday. So tomato here. I don't know if y'all. This is a tomato that's literally just coming back from. I ain't even gonna bother that tomato. That tomato is coming back from last year. Okay. Y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the sticks and prop them up on the inside too, because I might as well use the sticks as well. Yep. I'm left-handed, so it take me a while to get it. Because I'm always trying to do stuff my way. And I like these. Hopefully they'll last for years to come. You know, you purchase one time and that's it. And then I take these sticks. That's what I do. And I use the stick to prop it up as it's still growing. Let's see how that works. Then as it come in, I'll just pull the stick out. I'll be over there to check the comments in a little while, y'all. I'm just to make sure y'all can see, right? Let me come on here and shout out some folks. Yeah, I'm getting it done. What's going on, y'all? Everybody who on, appreciate you guys for joining. But yeah, I'm putting this putting out some cages. Putting out some cages in my garden, y'all. Cages in my garden. Drinking some ginger tea. So I planted some baby chicks down in this ground when these plants were coming in, and I smelled them jokers. Yeah, them little jokers stinking down in there. So the best I'm gonna give this plant right here, I'm gonna give him a fighting chance. Let me pop off the bottom leaves though. This joker is thriving, man. I did not expect this joker to do this. I'm gonna pop off all these bottom leaves, and this the best I'm gonna do. It's already getting blooms, y'all. It's crazy. So this is, I'm not sure what this is. I know I planted some indeterminate and some determinate tomatoes last year. Like I told everybody yesterday, I'm gonna try to do a stream every day, and I'm gonna try to make it a high quality stream. So don't even pull the stick. The stick not doing anything right now because it ain't holding nothing. You go in here right now, then I add the stick. These are cherry tomato plants right here. I've been this year I bought all my transplants from this local place called GNL right nearby me. And I'm gonna tell you, man, all these plants I picked up from GNL are growing, like for real. Shout out to Georgia Lynn, man. For real, man. All the plants I bought from GNL are growing. I'm not just saying it either, man. They really are. They got some good quality plants up there, y'all. Good people making a living, selling good products. You can't. What more can you ask for? You know. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, you can't ask for more, man. All right. So, and if y'all see those little pipes down the side, that's how I'm watering the root system instead of just watering the plant. I don't think this one gonna need this stick, but we'll put it to the side anyway. We shall see. I'm probably gonna have to come back out and as it grow. But I only have 10 cages, and they really for these big ones over here. Hold on, y'all. Man, something dead out here, man. Yeah, it's something unalive out this move, boy. I put some baby chicks in there, but I didn't think they were big enough to smell. Y'all know a garden is addictive, man. When you start gardening, that's addictive, for real. But there's a whole lot of worse things to be addicted to than a garden. It is, but a gardening is addictive. When you start gardening, y'all, you'll see. Especially make it past that initial stage of um this is my microphone, giving up. Because at first it's hard and you don't get it to grow. And a lot of people give up. Say, I tried, I couldn't get anything to do. But if you can make it past that stage, you're going to do all right. I need to mound these up. What I'm going to do is once I get the cages on them, I'm going to take this. Where is that? I got a tool around here. There we go. But yeah, gardening is very addictive. But you got to make it through the first stages of quitting. When you're ready to quit. Because I think we all done been through that phase. Man, I ain't trying. Like you try something and don't nothing grow. And then you come back and you just want to quit because you just feel like it ain't for you because you couldn't get it to grow. You got to make it past that stage of gardening. And another thing about the gardening, to the extension office, y'all. Those little ladies, man, them ladies know what they talk. Yeah, go to your extension office. Talk to them ladies. That's how I got my tomatoes to grow. I'm about to fertilize these jokers though, because I want them to be bigger than that. I got some organic fertilizer that's supposed to be specifically for tomatoes. I'm gonna use that, right? Yeah, I'm about to walk over here and see what's up with y'all. I'm just gonna say hey and get back to work, okay? Hey, good evening, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thank you. Garden look awesome. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Is this now, Larry? What's this about? Oh man, get on over that. Weeks ago, please let me know. That's not me, brother. Okay, getting it done. All right, so and next we're gonna take the hole and mound them up. They need to be mounded up, guys, and basically just pack dirt around them. Hey, I put these baby chicks in this ground over here, y'all, and I could smell these little jokers. I didn't think they were gonna stink, but the tomato plants are standing tall. It's probably some good fertilizer. And what I mean by baby chicks, I bought some brand new birds, and the ones that were dying, I put them jokers over in the hole. If you had birds before, you know that's gonna happen, right? Come on, baby. Don't be already toe up on me. Not already. They're getting a bad review from me. Oh yeah. Look at that. I don't think it's toe up, I just think it came loose. Didn't be happy. Bad review. I'll post it on my Facebook page, but I ain't gonna do them like that. When I do it, they try me and make them want me to give them something free. That's the air conditioning unit in the back. Y'all hear? Hey man, hey Larry, man, you know we really wasn't trying, but look at him. You want any free products? When I first started content, that used to matter, but now it don't matter no more because they want you to do them videos and they want you to tell people that their stuff is good. and you be almost on the hook with a lot of people. So I had one from Vivo one time, and it was, and I did a video and I told everybody it's garbage. They got mad at me. They reached out to me and said, "Man, we need you to redo the video." I said, "I'm not doing it." So they didn't never send me anything else. My wife and I used to get Vivo products all the time. That's where I got these from. But I used to get them. I used to get the products from some review stuff. I don't do it no more. But they expect you to lie to people. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Let me go find this hole. It's up here. Hold on 1 second. One second. No, it ain't right there. Hold on. Yes, it is. Gotta mound these plants up. So, dude. Check the comments. Hey, everybody. All right, y'all. All right. So, what we're gonna do is we weeding and mounding, right? I got some pine mulch. Y'all know I should have did that before I put these things around here. But since I did, y'all should have did it before I put them around here. Live and learn. Get better every day. Yeah. Mound them up. Let's start over from scratch, y'all. Okay. Yeah. So remember to mount them up before you put the cages around. Some of y'all already knew that. Get some weeds out of there. All right. Should be good to go now. Only thing is, it's easy to tear up. Weed him. Gotta weed him. Get him out of here. They say if you don't let him move in, you don't have to worry about kicking him out. So these things are a little flimsy, but Ain't no different than the ones you get at Walmart. They're flimsy too. But these are like $8 a piece. And they only sell them in packs of 10, y'all. Could buy them. So when we're done with them, we can collapse them and we can store them somewhere. And they won't be all in the way. But they're going to rest out just like everything else, I imagine. Two on this side right here that I got to I'm gonna get my screwdriver and open it up, and that'll hook on there. Last one for this row. Then my whole big row of tomatoes, right, plants with tomatoes on them right there. But I'm about to throw some I gotta put some kind of food on them jokers because the tomatoes are growing, but they're growing slow. Gotta feed them. I know what this weather right now. It can be difficult, y'all. Should have waited. Difficult. There you go. Got blooms on them already. Perfect. All right. Let me get my sticks up. Keep your gardening from being so expensive is to reuse all your stuff. Yeah. Because if you reuse it, then every year, it'll pay itself off, really. These are fun. Okay. Okay. I'm going to let that one do whatever it's going to do. Because I ain't anticipate on him anyway. Okay. All right, let me walk over here and shout out comments. Let me see. So we got uh what's up, guys? Yeah, this is my garden. Yeah, this is my garden. I'm gonna turn it around and sit here and answer, talk for a minute, and then we'll go out there and finish this. So I'm gonna sit right there. I'm in front of my laptop now. This is my broadcast situation, y'all. Yeah, this is my broadcast. So how everybody doing? We have 26 people. I just want to say hello to all 26 of y'all. Thank you guys for watching. And let me make sure y'all can hear me, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, y'all can hear me. So somebody said, why people so nasty? I don't know. One thing I know is that you just got some evil people. You really do. Um, that's why I trust animals. I trust animals and animals' instincts because, like Duke, if Duke don't like them, I know something not right with them. Yeah, animals know. You know, animals know who evil and who not. So that's why I really love animals because you can't fool an animal. You can't fool an animal. You can have ill intent on to an animal and walk up to that animal and try that animal would know. Yeah, but thank you guys. Thank you for the comments. Thank you. Let's see. YouTube, Facebook. That's where everybody's viewing from right now. Um, YouTube, Facebook. Yep. Good evening, good evening, good evening. But yeah, I'm just out here in the garden working on my tomato cages, putting cages around my plants, and I'm about to go back over there. But I wanted to jump on and just say hello and converse with y'all for a minute before I get back out there and do it. I'm gonna try to stream every day. I don't have a set time yet, so forgive me. Sometimes I may be sometimes I may be, a little late. Hey John, you watching from Long Beach, California. Thank you. You like what I'm doing? Absolutely, man. I appreciate you watching, John. For real, man. Thank you so much, sir. Um, yeah, man. I'm number one, I'm trying to grow food and everything for myself. Number two, I just want some positive content, right? I just want my stuff to be positive. Dude, there go a cat. Yeah, it's a cat walking across this field right here. My neighbors them over there. But I just want some positive stuff to post out here. For real. I just want to be able to put positive content out. When you come on my page, you see positive stuff, you know. All right, dude, now go, man. All right, now go ahead. Let me do the video. Can I do the video? Bye. Go. Get on. Get on. Just stand there and make me rub them all day, y'all. Um, yeah, I just want to put some positive stuff out, guys. Anchorage, Alaska. Wow, we made it all the way to Anchorage, Alaska. Now that within itself is amazing that you guys are watching me. I'm down here on South Georgia. I'm in South Georgia, man. Um, the swamp almost, in South Georgia. And a lot of you guys may not know my story, but the ones who do know my story, y'all know I packed up, sold everything back in 21, 22, bought this place in the beginning of 22. I really wasn't intending on moving down here full time, but what happened was I ended up getting Duke. I was planning on staying in the city for as long as possible because I still had a lease on my apartment. I still had a lease on my office. I had a lease, man. I was still in leases. I was. And let me tell you how all that stuff worked out, man. It worked out, man. God was working. We was able to get out of all that lease, man. I was struggling trying to pay that lease, man. Well, I ain't gonna lie, not at that time I wasn't struggling trying to pay the lease. Everything was well, but having to try to maintain two houses, two properties, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. So um I was able to get out of it. And we did. We got out of it and we moved down here to the country, y'all. And we sold it. We sold it, came down here, and I didn't realize at the time I was starting over. And that's what I tell everybody, I have literally started over, started my life over, right? Almost at 50. You know, um, anybody can do it. Now, I do want to warn you, it's gonna be a little hard at times, but you can do it. You can do it. But yeah, we started over, guys. We started over and we did it from scratch, guys. We picked up the pieces and just came out here and do it. Came out here and did it. Okay, Greenbrier, Alaska, Franklin, North Carolina. Greenbrier, Arkansas, Franklin, North Carolina. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? That's Elizabeth Cotman from Greenbrier, Alaska. Let me see. Regina Morgan from Franklin, North Carolina. Um, let's see. You my beat man, huh? You my beat man, Paul. Oh, nice to meet you, sir. How you doing? Let's go, man. Come on, let me do my video. Bye. Go. Yeah, but hey, Jennifer, Savannah, Bobby Johnson. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn the camera back around and I'm gonna start back. I gotta cage up these tomatoes, right? Baltimore, Maryland in the his house. What's happening? Gigi from Berkeley, California. Gigi, how you doing? Hey, hey, what's going on? I didn't even know you was on following me, bro. What's going on, Kevin? How the little buck doing? Yeah, I didn't know you was following me. What's going on, brother? How you doing and your family? We're doing well. We are good. We don't have any complaints. Um, the Lord's still in the blessing business, you know. Yeah, but yeah, I'm out here planting tomatoes. I'm trying to listen. What's up, Texas? So what I'm doing, y'all, is I'm giving you guys the best experience possible. I'm gonna do my streams, but I want my streams to be some good stuff, right? I don't want y'all to struggle to watch. So I got me a really nice camera. I've been had it. A lot of y'all may not know I've been doing camera stuff for a long time. When I worked in corporate America, I started buying my equipment back in 2016, 17, and I started picking up them cameras, learning how to use them. It's been almost 10 years. Um, but we were doing videos, phones, stuff like that. We was doing it for a while. And I want to see some pictures of them, Kevin. Send me some pictures of them. And um, I've been I picked up I was doing pictures, I was doing videos, I was doing music videos, etc. And I was really preparing for this moment because right now I know how to do all this streaming stuff and I already have everything I needed. Now I did buy some new cameras, so that's why you get this like cinematic look because we invested in some good stuff. My wife actually doing a Zoom right now with another camera we doing. But I want you guys to have the best Dallas, Texas in the house, the best experience possible. Zone 9, New Orleans, Louisiana. What's going on, Soulful Garden? How you doing? What you got growing this year? Philadelphia, currently Charlotte, North Carolina. That's Jennifer Duke. Go. He's gonna keep coming over here, y'all. Bye, Duke. Go play, man. Look, he gonna keep coming over here. And the deal is, I don't mind rubbing him, but he not gonna stop. You see what I'm saying? So he just gonna keep doing it. Go on, man. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let's turn it around. Let's finish these cages up so we'll have this thing done today. Yeah. We want to get this done, man. Right? Yeah, let's get it done. So tomorrow is another day and we're not gonna be fooling around with this tomorrow. One thing about when you're doing this type of stuff right here, it's always the little making progress every day. Whoa. Progress every day, y'all. So these are my indeterminate variety right here. Eve method for the twine method, but I definitely didn't have it right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull all that out. We're gonna mound them up, and then we're gonna mound them up, and then we're gonna put a cage around them. Live and learn, y'all. We learn, we live and learn. And I'm gonna leave this stick in here with these are indeterminate. That means these jokers can be 12 foot tall. I need them though, cause if y'all notice, we got tomatoes on the bottom of them. And these tomatoes are literally dragging the ground, literally. So I gotta get these tomatoes up off the ground. Let's put this in. 2. These right here, these tomatoes are growing. But I don't want y'all to assume like I'm just some expert gardener, because I'm not. I'm telling you. Last year was my first successful tomato harvest. We're talking about when I'm getting tomatoes, putting them in the house. Now, I've had tomatoes grow, but then the plant don't do nothing, right? But last year, after I learned about the calcium in the soil, I'm going to make sure I tell you that if you're struggling with tomatoes and struggling to get your tomatoes to grow, when you plant your tomatoes, please put calcium in the soil. Some people put Toms. Some people put, I heard that some people put drywall. One guy said he put drywall. You need to put something with some calcium in it to prevent root rot, okay? I use what's something called land plaster, right? But you use what works for you, okay? But please put some type of calcium in the soil when you put your tomatoes in the ground if you want it to grow. And they'll do well, I'm telling you. They taught me that last year. And ever since then, I've been eating tomatoes, y'all. So we're gonna hang right there. So we got some blooms in here. This stick, man. I may have to take this stick out of here. Yeah. Let me take that stick out of there. Give bruh room to grow. She needs some space, y'all. She getting big. And I really would like to take my camera off the stand so y'all could see, but right now, all I could do is zoom in so y'all could see. But we got good tomatoes coming in, y'all. Great tomatoes coming in. So everything looks good so far. Tomatoes coming in. The Lord. Let's take this out. That's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one right there. We'll try to get a better angle, y'all. I ain't gonna move the camera though, not in the middle of the shoot. I got everything leveled. This a big cake. This a big one right here. I'm gonna leave that stick in there while I get old girl propped up. She got some body on her, y'all. She has some body on her. Good gracious, girl. Look at her. Oh. Yeah, this the real deal one right here. Hold on. She's just popping right over in there, ain't she? So look, but what I'm gonna do, cause she has a limb coming off her so big, I'm about to put that stick on the side. She needed. Yeah, I'm gonna prop her like this, y'all. Cause you got actually, you have blooms coming, so we have some tomatoes on this limb right here. Yeah, it's about to be some tomatoes on this limb. So right here, there you go. Mm. I think this one will be fine because it's growing through there. Yeah, you definitely want to do this before you start growing them now. I actually found these at a later date. I was on social. And I said, man, I could use those. Like I said, man, gardening it's not, it can be expensive, but it's an addiction. But ain't better things we could be addicted to. Yeah, gardening is something else, man. You get to fooling around in that garden, boy, and you fall in love with it. But the main thing is, and I'm gonna say this, is making it past the initial phase of I quit because you can't get in the grow. Yeah, once you make it past that, you'll be all right. I quit. I got one that ain't growing that well. It's kind of dormant. It do have tomatoes coming on. See what happens with it. It still look like it's alive, but it ain't growing that well, y'all. It's not growing that well. And tomorrow, listen, y'all. I don't even know if y'all can see me. Tomorrow, I put 2 new tires on my trailer, right? Man, I caught 2 flat tires on my trailer again. Um, so tomorrow, I think I'm gonna take y'all along with me as I do that. Putting the doggone tires on my trailer, man. It's crazy. For real. Let me check comments. Just say hey to everybody. I am aware. How y'all doing? Um, way to go in the garden. Thank you. Tomatoes, peppers, squash, okra, etc. Gotta work on my soil in a few of my raised beds. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hey everybody, Daniel Garden is organized. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is garden number. I've had when I first started gardening, I was gardening in the front of my house. Now I want to definitely make sure I let y'all know. I just started this, y'all. I didn't. This ain't. Believe me, you can catch up quick with me. I just started this, and I was going in the front of my. I was doing it in the front of my. Let me pull this out, see if I can see. Hold on. Okay, there y'all go. I'm a one-man band, so respect it. All right, let me get in front of y'all. 5, 4, 3. Y'all ready? All right, so I just started this, y'all. Like for everybody who see this stuff and y'all see my gardening and y'all say, "Oh man, that's so nice." Listen, I was in the city 4 or 5 years ago, living in the city. I moved down here to South Georgia. I started some raised beds in the front of my house. I was just watching stuff on social media, and I created some raised beds out of some 2x6s. And they were about this deep, like for real. The raised beds were this deep, guys, and I put cardboard at the bottom. And I got some field peas to grow, purple heart peas to grow. I had some okra to grow. This is my first garden ever. Okra to grow. I tried to do some corn, but I didn't understand what I know now. Corn is a row crop. Um, I did get peppers to grow. Oh man, peppers. Oh my god, I got a lot of peppers to grow. Well, oh my gosh, I gotta stop saying oh my god. But I want you guys to understand what you see me doing now is after 3 or 4 years of just 3 years of just it being, you know, all this stuff, man. This stuff you could do it and do it well, like for real. Let me show y'all another thing I got going on. Just the sidebar. So over here in this area, a lot of guys. One guy was talking crazy about me having grass over here. But I'm gonna explain my logic. I gotta wet this cardboard down. I know, right? Hold on. We blurring out bouquet. Yeah, it blurs out. It gotta focus on something. But um, I got cardboard over there. But this over here, let me tell y'all what this is. In that wheelbarrow, yesterday was a trying for me. In this wheelbarrow right here is manure, chicken manure. Out of my, y'all seen me do that doggone chicken trailer, the coop. Boy, I've got the meat birds in my coop, not the coop, but the chicken trailer. I'm doing in the my meat birds I'm doing on the trailer. Don't do that. That's nasty. Don't do that. That's nasty, man. Yeah, I'm buying a chicken tractor next week. Um, I'm buying a chicken tractor next week. I'm gonna buy a good chicken tractor. It's actually the chicken tractor I've been watching for about 2 or 3 years. I sold that boat. And instead of taking the money and just trying to buy me something I like, I'm gonna buy a chicken tractor. Now the deal with chicken tractor, I want y'all to understand. We're gonna raise the birds, and then we're gonna sell spots where we're gonna get couples or groups of people to come down. 2 people. So we're gonna sell a slot for 2 people as a husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend, father, son, to come down, wife, mother, daughter, to the bird with us. So we're thinking about 5 to 10 birds a piece. Everybody come down, you butcher your birds, cooler, you take your birds back home with you, and then you get a chance to take them home, cut them up, slice them up, put them in your freezer, and eat them, and you get a chance to eat fresh birds. So we're getting ready to ASAP. We put one of these military tents up. So we got the military tents around here. I got this one never was finished putting up, so we about to put one of those up. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about taking this one down because it ain't doing it but getting water in the ground not level. So we're gonna put one of these up there. The doors open in the back. We're gonna put a big fan through there, blow them. And I want to put one. How many stations y'all think we can get? So we can get 1, 2, 3. We can get 5 stations in there, right? But we're gonna have kill cones, set up posts. I'm gonna put posts in the ground, kill cones on them, do everything. And what I want to do is I want that to be an event. We're gonna be chicken processing, but we're gonna do it for real. And then you're gonna take your chicken home with you. Makes sense, right? Hope so. Let me get this up. I don't want the day to pass me without getting this done. You know. One thing about this lifestyle, you gotta always make your progress. Yeah, because if you don't, it's gonna be left for tomorrow. And I gotta put tires on the trailer tomorrow because I gotta get this. I got scrap metal, all that. Y'all know I've been cars, and I got scrap stuff laying around. I don't want the place turn to no junkyard, so I gotta take some stuff to the. We got a scrap metal place around here. I'm about to take this bad baby to the I'm gonna take all that stuff to the junkyard with the metal place. All right, that's some good wet soil, man. And y'all see how black? Hold on, I need y'all to see how black the soil is. Yeah, I need y'all to see this. And the reason why I want y'all to see this is because it didn't start out like this. Hold on, girl, why you camera? Oh, my bad. Y'all know what? I got it off tracking. I don't know how I did that. Hold on. There you go. Okay. So sorry about that. The camera was doing some camera stuff. But y'all see how black that soil is? Remember, this soil was all sand. And I added some compost and stuff to it. And it done turned out good. Be back out so y'all can see. Yeah, I appreciate the compliment on the organization. I really do. But it's just one of them things, y'all. You just gotta do it. Just have to do it, you know. I think I used one too many over there. Yeah. Cause it's only 10 and I have to use 6 over here. But I have one small one that ain't growing. So I don't want to waste it on him anyway. So forget all that. All right, so I got this in here. Why are you going in like this, girl? Tomato at the bottom, blue coming in. But like I'm gonna have to add a stick over in here. Hey, yeah, cause I have tomatoes coming in. The juicy jokers. Yes, Lord. I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna add as needed, you know. Cause it came these things came with some twine, some of this metal twine as well. So I can tie my plants off to the twine as well. With the twine, like right here. This this need to be tied off because if I don't, it's gonna. Got this little tool, man. You can cut. All right, so let me go say hey to everybody right quick. Hold on. I'll turn here. Zoom in. Go sit down. Give me a second. Spend a few minutes saying hello to everybody. How y'all doing? Yes, this the same area. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the same area. Me and my granddaughter, prep. We came back here and we took the tractor and tilled everything. And from there, so this stuff had already been compost and everything. I composted and limed it. I put a little lime out here this year. Um, but I had already did the hard work. Y'all go, both of y'all stop. Go. Act like some children. Get on, both of y'all. Go. Yeah, get on. Yeah, act like some children. But I had already did the hard work on the front end, doing the work. And so now we reaping the benefits of it. One thing I did do though, I went down to that company. It's a company called Black Gold in Lenox, Georgia. They sell Black Gold. It's a cotton compost. They sell that, right? And they sell it everywhere. You can get it at all kind of feed supply stores. So I read the information off the bag, and I read it off the bag, and I went down there. I called them and I said, "Hey, can I just come fill up my truck bed?" He was like, "Yeah." So they sell the bags like $8 a bag in the store, right? You could get a truck bed. It's one big I got a truck bed full of it. It's a ton. You could get a ton, I think it was $65. You can get a ton for $65. And they sell 50-pound bags in the store for like $8. Like $8. So I just went down there. And then when I got down there, I'm always talking to people, engaging. So I got to talking with the owner. Good guy. We got to talking, laughing and joking. And then he told me, he said, "Hey, I just bought me a dump trailer. So if you want, next time you need a big order of it, let me know and I could bring you some out. And of course, it's gonna be a fee." I said, "Cool." So I thought about it. I did the math with my greenhouse, my high tunnel. I still haven't had a clear direction on that. Like, I mean, I ain't ashamed to admit, I plant in there. Don't get me wrong. I do plant throughout the winter in there. And I think I'm gonna do planting in there this winter as well. I'll probably just come back with some more peppers and stuff. I may just end up going with the same stuff I have out here just to keep the storehouse full, but we're just gonna do it inside the greenhouse and just do all collard greens and mustard greens back here. Because they love the cold. Well, they can make it through the cold. So I talked to the guy, and if you're in the southeast, I want to say this. They say we're supposed to have a extremely wet fall and winter. They got something called a super El Nino supposed to be coming. So it's gonna be extremely wet. So we should be okay with growing crops, right? So get your stuff in the ground round fall. So that's what I'm gonna do. Late August, September, I'm gonna start planting everything. I'm gonna do all seeds. I'm gonna plant them, put them in, and let the water come through and do what it do. Um, um, but anyway, I called him. We talked. He brought me a dump bed full of it, truck dump bed, enough to fill up my greenhouse. Um, he bought me enough. We filled that up. Then I asked him, could he bring me enough to fill up back here? And he brought me enough. And I paid a good little bit for it, but it was a ton. I think I bought 3 tons from him on each spot. 3 tons. I added a lot, man. I got video of me putting this stuff out. Yeah, so it was hold on. Somebody said their static is loud. Y'all mic is static is loud. Thank you for telling me that, Mr. B. How is it now? Yeah, it may be because the microphone is too close to my mouth. How is it now? Um, get that rain catchment system. I actually had the rain catchment system set up, but I just didn't use the right barrels. Just being completely honest with you, I used the clear barrels. I already had a system set up off the corner of my house. I have. I mean, I already got it set up. All I have to do is just get the right barrels, the black barrels. So that's another thing I need to do. And when I say I already got it set up, I got the whole system set up. Like, yeah, I do. I just got to put the barrels back out here. But you right, you absolutely right. Hey Susan, the rain is like magic juice for gardens. I mean, I don't know what's in the rain, but boy, it's magic juice for real. So somebody said they was having static on their end. Let me make sure. I just want to see what it sound like. So somebody said they was having static on their end. No, I sound good right now. But yeah. But yeah, I got the rain catchment system set up. Hey Robert, what's going on? Hey Regina, thank you for helping me out with that. I'm about to do this. Let me finish this, and then I'm about to put some burgers on the grill. I gotta put some burgers on the grill. Um, my wife making she make homemade yeast rolls. So we do homemade yeast rolls, and we're gonna use some of our beef and some of our pork. I like to put my beef and pork together. I use ground beef, ground pork, and I make burgers out of them. And I'm gonna just make some burgers tonight, and I have some sweet potatoes to go with it. So that's what I'm gonna eat: burgers and sweet potatoes. We got 2 plants left. Let's do this. And I want to say this, man. My goal is to give y'all some quality stuff. I don't care if it's just 2 of y'all watching. Like I'm being honest, man. If it's only 2 of y'all watching, I'm fine with that. Like for real. I've been doing videos so long, y'all, that I'm past the stage of um I want people to like them. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not saying I don't want you guys to like me, comment, share my comment and my content, but I'm also good with just the ones who gonna do it. Ones who gonna like it. They gonna like it. The ones who gonna watch it, gonna watch it. The ones who not, they not, and that's fine, you know. But I want to be able to provide some good, positive content. That's my goal. Positive, good content, shareable content that you can tell your family all about. All right, hold on. Let's do these last two for the day get away from us. Let's do these last two, y'all. I gotta walk away from the camera, but it is what it is. All right, so we got 2 more. We're gonna be smart about this. Well, we're gonna try to be smart about this. This is my mic right here, so let me hook my mic back up. You see this standing water over here? I gotta get rid of that standing water, man. That's a mosquito habitat right there. I'm gonna bring that wet. I'm gonna bring that shop back out here tomorrow and suck all that water out of there. I don't want to tear my drip tape up. That one, that small one right there. You see this small? I have a small one right here. I could take this OG one from Walmart and just put that in there. Yeah, because it ain't big. Yeah, just put him in there. At least all of them have some type of extra support. All right. So as that grow, we'll get it what it needs. And when I say I want to do positive content, I know who watch me, right? My grandmother, she visit the local assisted living places. My sisters and my brothers may be in there. Maybe people dealing with issues and they can't get out. I want my content to be something they can watch. I do. And just help them. It ain't for everybody, but it's for who it's. I done made a mess of it. Let me find my knife. Yeah, that Florida twine, boy, starting to twist me up too. Hold on. You said, is anything due in the herd birth? I have some sheep coming. All my sheep should be pregnant. Yeah, all my sheep should be pregnant. My goats are getting bred now, so it shouldn't be anything soon for them. We're looking more like early fall for them guys. Yeah, it's gonna be early fall from there. But the sheep should be having, and actually the sheep is all out of season. It's the wrong time to have babies. If they could have them like a day like today, it'd be perfect. But of course, they're not gonna have them a day like today. They're gonna wait to the middle of the sun or the rain or the snow to have them. They always have them at the worst possible time. Yeah, but yeah, my goats, they all getting bred now. I got a set of females that I had to pull. I had too many females in a pen, and the more dominant females wasn't letting the weaker ones eat, and they weren't gaining. So I had to go pull all them females out of there, and yeah. So I got them in the back over there, and they picking back up now. Their body condition looking real well. But we should be doing good fall. Those gonna be all Savannah babies though. Savannah Cross babies. I got one of Winston Boys back there that I'm liking. So I may keep him. It's really two of them that I'm liking. I'm watching how they feeling out. Yeah, I'm watching how they feeling out. Hmm. Hmm. Not the leaves. Plant. That's another one down. One more. One more. Do this last one, clean up. Go get it, baby. Bailey don't play, y'all. Bailey don't play. It's my neighbor's dog. That's their arch nemesis. Last one. So I'm gonna have to come through here and trim these plants up, but I got them up, so we good. it, y'all. That's it. That's it. And then I just pay attention to it as it grows, and then I'll just come out here, stand it up as needed, etc. But we done put in some work in the garden, y'all. We have. Let's y'all, I'm gonna do a video and let y'all be with me while I do this video. So everybody get a chance to see it. The people who not on the live, they get a chance to see it, but y'all with me as I'm doing it. So I'm gonna post this on Facebook. Shout out to all my people on live. All right, y'all. So we've been out here today in the garden, adding these cages. I saw these on social, so I jumped on them and grabbed them. I'm gonna see how they work. I'm not impressed with the quality, but it's pretty much like anything else you get from the store. But I like these because you can unfold them. So I'm gonna try them out. Tomatoes, man, like I said, it's my first year, y'all, really getting decent tomatoes. This one right here ain't doing as well, but it has tomatoes on it, but it done stopped growing. So I have some different type of fertilizer. I got this organic fertilizer that's supposed to be really good. It was supposedly blended for tomatoes only, right? So I'm gonna try that, pour it in there and see. But yeah, we're getting them in. I tried that Florida weave method where you come through and weave the plants. It didn't work for me. And the reason why it didn't work for me because I didn't know what I was doing, y'all, to be completely honest. So I just left my T-post in place. Back here are some cherry tomatoes that I have set up. So we're gonna see, you know. But yeah, we out here in the garden today. Tomato plant looking decent. They coming in, y'all. I'm gonna try not to get too excited, you know. But we getting them. We getting them. They coming in, right? All right, y'all. We on live right now. I'm doing the video right now live. Shout out to everybody who on the live right now while I'm doing this live video. While I'm doing this video, I told them I was gonna do a live. I do a video while we on the live. I'm trying to do streaming every day. So I'm trying to make it nice and tight and neat. So it's not that many on. So it's 21 people on right now. Few people coming. I heard a lot of good things about square cages. People talking, man. Yeah. So when I do a live, man, y'all jump in, man, and let's tap in. Thank you so much. People commenting. Everything looks so nice. Thank you, King. Is your name Kia? Go do bye. Go. Kia, Regina, Beretta's Guns on YouTube. Black 6 Earl. What's up, brother? That's YouTube. Susan on Facebook. Jill. We in South Georgia, Jill. Yeah, so we're doing the videos. While I'm doing it, I'm out here working, guys. But all right, man. Y'all get a chance to get on live with us. Y'all get on live and we try to stream something every day. All right, man. We out. It's Larry. Peace. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna put the video out. Yeah, I got these square cages, man. We're gonna see what they do, y'all. See what they do. What I'm gonna do is I'm about to wrap it up. But you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go over here. I'm about to get my hamburgers ready. Hold on, y'all, so y'all can see me. Y'all deserve to see my face. So I think I'm about to get my hamburgers made up and ready. I'm gonna use the green egg tonight. I'm gonna do hamburgers, and I may just come back on live again and just sit on live and just do hamburgers. Some streaming, y'all. We're gonna do some streaming, live broadcast, no drama, good, wholesome, clean stuff. You can let your grandchildren watch it. You can let your children watch it. You know, we ain't gonna be talking about nothing but just good, clean gardening, homestead, and family love, God and life, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute, man. This is Larry. I'm gonna get on up out of here. All right. And I just want to say sincerely, like for real, anytime you starting something new, you're not gonna have as much support until you get it going. And for all you guys who are supporting me now in this new journey of streaming, I want to say thank y'all. I want y'all to really understand. I really appreciate y'all. No, for real. Thank y'all. Okay. Let me get out of here. Gia says she outside of Atlanta. Yeah, we about 3 hours away. 3 hours. We're a little bit over 3 hours away from Atlanta. I used to live in Atlanta, guys. Born and raised. But let me wrap it up. And that video quality is insane, guys. We doing well. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. All right. Yeah, mosquitoes are coming out, and then I got this doggone. It rained, and I left this doggone tent water. I gotta get the shop vac and vacuum all this water out because it's a mosquito haven right here. So yeah, but they definitely trying to come out. Hey, yes, sir, Beretta Guns. You on, man. You support me, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate all y'all supporting me in this beginning stage of my streaming. Trying to get it right. We on Kick, we on Twitch, we on 2 Facebook pages, we on 2 YouTube pages at one time, y'all. Streaming, and then I'm gonna set up my Instagram. We're gonna be doing it on Instagram Live too. All of it. I'm gonna stream across 10 platforms if I can. All right. And if it's only 3 of us, it's just 3 of us. 2 of y'all and 1 of me. Hey, that's what we doing. All right. But look, this is Larry, man. I appreciate all y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute, man. Let's wrap it up. I'm probably gonna do another live in a minute while I'm cooking up these burgers out here and just do some talking. All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute, man. This is Larry. Peace. Hold on 1 second before we go. You know what? I need to get this video. Hold on before we go. Y'all don't end yet. Don't end yet. Hold on. Look, I want to get the video. All right, y'all. So yeah, man, if y'all haven't jumped on with us streaming, all of us streaming, my family on with me, thank you so much. All my supporters, this Facebook, YouTube, everybody on supporting right now, man. I appreciate all y'all. Okay. And if you hadn't already got on board with the streaming we're gonna be doing, I'm trying to stream every single day. I am, man. Just every day trying to stream. I'm back here in my garden today doing it. Hey, man. Tap in. All right. This Larry. Peace. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. You hearing lies? I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. Peace.